So, by can say that's past, eh?
Hey,
And when it's past, I looked upon my life and I realized that I was still single. Just clicked, but I actually remember that I did something like I think it was last year. It was like based on that. So whenever like these things like I feel low a bit on the thing for the dating side, that's
sorry.
yeah. So I go to this piece. The title is called Classroom.
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 Oh boy,
Um,
I'm ready.
so it must have been known when the sunlight began to creep into our windows, and my friends and I impatiently waited for class to end. Tick, tock was the only sound pleasing to our ears as we waited for the clock to strike 1. Sadly, I do not remember the first time I saw your face, but I do remember the first time you walked through my classroom, and if I could swear to God, a school has never looked so good before. Your black skirt was contrasting with the white and black of your socks and shoes on your feet. Your jersey was highlighting the beautiful color of your skin. Your white shirt and green tie was complementing the beauty that was you. I remember the first time you walked into my classroom. I was sitting on my desk, and my shoulder just began to enjoy the company of the wall I leaned towards to. And no sooner as I walked in the night hid behind the barricade of my books, my eyes became assassins, trying to capture a glimpse of you without you even knowing your steps. Your steps were echoing in my mind, back and forth as I watched you walk towards someone else. And even though I knew that the only reason you came into my classroom was to ask for a book, but I chose to believe something else. Because even though you came asking for a book, my asking to look at someone else, I watched you. I watched you as you began to walk out of my classroom. And for a fraction of a second, your eyes matched the time in our lives, and no, my heart didn't skip a beat. If it did, I would have died. But my heart began to make heartbeats like Fruit Loops. And even though I tried to play hide and seek with my heart, eventually I began to get feelings for you. And I fell for you like autumn leaves. And unlike seasons, my feelings for you could never change. And I watched you. I watched you as the steps began to push your body out of my classroom. And at that moment, my mind took me back in time to the very beginning. A time when the only son of human life was one man, Adam. Adam labored for God in Eden as if it was his company. But only God could say Adam had to have someone to accompany him. And I wonder how Adam must have felt when he saw Eve coming to the classroom of his life. I wonder if Adam checked his breath. I wonder if Adam's mind was covered by Eve. I wonder if Adam thought of something funny to say like, we must be fruits, because you and I make a perfect pair, or something like, your beauty. Or something like, your beauty is something that a dream can only dream about. But there he was, standing in front of Eve, and he said, this is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. Woman is her name because she was taken out of man, and Eve must have been silent. But in Adam's touch spoke volumes. And I wonder if Eve looked into Adam's eyes and felt like a pupil, because there was much Adam could teach. I wonder if Eve looked into Adam's eyes and felt like a pupil, because there was much Adam could teach her. And there I was, sitting on my desk as I watched you walk away, and I thought to myself, it can't finish like this, eh? It can't finish like this. The next time I see you, I just have to talk to you. And so I sat, and I began to plan our whole entire conversation. But I guess my friends were tired of the wait, because one by one I watched them cut class, even though the time was not right. But eventually the clock struck 1, and I packed my books and then prayed. And as I walked towards the door, and I opened it, I saw you, standing there as you brought back the book that you humbly borrowed. And there I was, standing face to face with you, and I still could not speak. But I pray that one day, at the right time, when God will bring me to you, on that day, I will know what to say to you.